Oh gosh, I'm back. People come in. Dogs were barking. Brothers calling on the phone. It's just some crazy stuff. But where was I at? Fast forward to today. If you don't got no grapes, get yourself some, because they're good. I usually like to eat them with cheese, but I ate all my cheese. Anyway, fast forward to today. These biopsy results, so they say, were uploaded today. The technique that was used, how I responded to the technique and everything was uploaded, but the results were not. I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute. The results to that biopsy was not put in my records, which means that someone's hiding something, which I already knew, because every time I get a feeling in the pit of my stomach, I'm usually right. I'm not saying that I'm right about everything, but when I get a feeling in the pit of my stomach, I am usually right about it. And I said to myself that this woman, okay, she is, okay, a liar. And been running. So I called up there. I said, let's talk. Give me a reason why you omitted the results to that biopsy from out of my medical records, because the patient's Bill of Rights said I have a right to them. So why am I being denied that right? Now, this doctor, I'm going to put her face up here. Y'all want to know what this little girl look like? That's what that little girl look like right there. Kelly, come out to play. Lying, running, and hiding results. That's all illegal. Okay? So, even though it was technically stated that my test results came in today, which I should have had them on the 27th, 28th, they didn't really come in because I still don't have the results of that biopsy. So that can only mean one thing. She la 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 lied, la 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 lied, la 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 do 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 do. So this is a warning, basically. And you know, don't trust these doctors out here. Don't trust these GYN oncologists. Don't trust these nurses. And like I said before, if you in a nursing field, somebody you know in a nursing field, and you offended by what I'm saying, you can go to hell. Okay? Because I don't give a damn. I'm saying it. Now, here's how I feel about these doctors and nurses and oncologists and GYN professionals out here. Let me just give you a little taste.
Rub your titties if you got nice teeth.
Memphis, stand up. A-Town, stand up. Kennedy.
Fuck you. You's a pussy nigga anyway. While you talking about me, tell them how I broke your face. Memphis 10, where we get it in. Money over everything. Chicks be fucking just to win. First 48 is insane. I can kill a bitch dreams. Have you seen me in my jeans? If that's your nigga, tell him stay up off my ringer. Back to talking back, watch me shoot my middle finger like Giant Records, that's it. Michelle from straight from the ass blog. I'm like, fuck you. Smelling like a fish market.
You get the point. So, the moral of the story is don't trust a doctor. Don't trust a nurse. Don't trust a GYN oncologist. Damn sure don't trust the oncologist up in here. Okay? Because one thing that I've noticed is if you don't go by their treatment plans, which actually that is in the patient's Bill of Rights as well, that we have the right to choose our own treatment without duress. Okay? All right? I've been under duress. Now, it may look like I'm not that mad, but that's just me. That woman put me and my family through hell. Okay? It's been going on for a while. I'm so pissed right now that if she was in front of me, I'd probably be doing 2 consecutive life sentences. So, for anybody out there that's always, oh, my doctor is this, and, you know, I trust my doctor and what she says. Yeah, maybe you got one of the good ones. But if your arm's falling off or you just hadn't been feeling yourself lately, that's because that's that doctor screwing you over. And one thing that we don't need is a bunch of doctors lying, running, and hiding medical records, okay? Because that's what this one's doing. And it's funny. It's hilarious how this woman is supposed to be out of town. But when I call up there today, she's in a meeting. Which one is it? And it ain't no conference meeting over the phone. She's in a meeting physically at the office. But she's out of town though for the whole month. The hoe's getting sued. That whole facility is getting reported. And I'm going to wreak so much havoc and hell on them that they're going to wish they didn't wake up. But this is just a warning video for all of those people out there who don't think this stuff happens and think it's only in the movies. And you tend to think that way because you think, oh, it can never happen to me. Until it actually does. I was one of those people. I was like, oh, this could never happen to me. Well, nigga, it did. And people say, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna sue about it. So anybody who sat here and listened to this rant today, I thank you so kindly. And just let this be a warning to everybody out there that these doctors do not have your best interest at heart. They want to do the treatment that is going to cause, is going to bring them and their facility the money, They want to do the treatment to guinea pig people and to earn money for their facility. So if you are not going to go to your doctor's offices, or you're not going to go in there knowing what you want and the care that you need, then you are 9 times out of 10 going to get some treatment that's going to really damage you. Because had I done the radiation and chemotherapy, I would have had treatment that really damaged me. You have to be very careful when dealing with healthcare professionals. The thing that I've noticed a lot is that, and I know people who are doctors and dentists and nurses. My mother's been in the medical field for 30 years. She's one of the good ones that don't screw people over. She actually helps them. But what I noticed, my grandmother worked in the hospital, retired out of Kings County Hospital. So it's not like I'm some novice and I don't know what goes on in the medical world. As a matter of fact, I know more than most people because I have a long line of nurses and people who've worked in hospitals all their lives. So I know what goes on there. My sister is now in the nursing field. I left it because I don't like what goes on there. But a lot of people run around and worship these doctors and nurses because of the title and the name. And they a lot of times don't question them. And that could be a detriment to you. Because if you think about it, they're only human like we are, which means that they're prone to mistakes. They're prone to idiosyncrasies just like us. The only difference? Sir, hey, you down? Okay, come in the camera and say hi. Oh, girl, you look like a hot mess. Never mind. Girl, I did not know you heard me down here ranting. Did you eat, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Why aren't you in school?
I had that dance performance.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, who's at the door? Hey! How was school?
Good.
Cool.
What you working on?
I'm working on cussing these doctors out. It's a video warning people
Don't blow at her.
about doctors.
She's serious.
Right there.
She's serious.
Cause you know.
Don't get her stuff wrong.
Yeah, because guess what? Those biopsy results came in today, and they omitted the results. So that doctor's hiding and been running for a while now, right? This is proof. People don't trust these doctors. Like I said, and they run around.
Yeah, tell them.
And and go get something to eat, babies. Y'all food on the thing. And they run around with these titles, and they think that that's all they need is to hide behind a title or a degree. But they don't have your best interest at heart. The only time that GYN oncologist, doctor, and nurse means something is when you're actually helping people, not killing them, not lying to them, and not holding holding medical records back from people. So this is a warning video. Okay? So you can heed the warning or not. But I looked into, how many other people have had to deal with what I'm dealing with as far as medical records and being lied to and told I'm going to die and that there's nothing that can be done. I looked into it, and there are thousands of people that have gone through the same thing as me. And this needs to be stopped. But I am going to not just sue them because, I'm getting money, I'm getting paid. No, baby. I'm going after that reputation. Okay? And I'm going to do a very good job at it. That way, and it's not a selfish pursuit like, you're not doing me wrong. No. It's so that you don't do the next person the way you've done me. And they're too weak to understand or stand up for themselves, go through these treatments, and die because of the treatment. Not because of what they're going through or the disease that they're going through, cancer or whatever. Most people die because of the treatments that are given to them. Had I have taken that radiation, I wouldn't be able to be doing the hormone therapies right now. I wouldn't be able to do those hormone therapies because I have radiation in my body. So that would have actually been worse for me. So if anybody looks at this video, let this be a warning to be careful out there. And when you go for your checkups or whatever you got to see these lunatics for in white coats, make sure that you have your stuff together and you know the care that you need. And don't back down, no matter what threats that you had. This woman did not like that I had my own mind. Huh? She did not like that I chose my own treatment. So the way she fought back was to lie and say I'm dying and devastate me and my whole family. That's messed up. But you better believe she's going to pay for every word that she said. And I'm going to enjoy watching it. Anyway, that's my little rant / update for today. And anybody that watches this, peace.